Hey, this is Coach Channel and welcome to another video. Now today we are going to be going on about Thorpe Park. Now 2019 is going to be very, very special. Now you remember the end of year video for 2018 and it said see you in 2019, you know, with the birthday hats and the, you know, those pipe poppers. I can't even make that noise. So it led me to believe, what could they be doing for 2019? Well, I did my research and there are 3 birthdays for 2019 at Thorpe Park Resort. Now, Jack Silkstone mentioned this in his video, so make sure you go and subscribe to the legendary Jack Silkstone. Great YouTuber. So I sort of looked at his video and I researched it just to double check it, and it is correct. It is the 10th birthday of Saw, the 30th birthday of Logger's Leap, and the 40th anniversary of Thorpe Park Resort. Oh my god! I should have known the Thorpe Park birthday because it's a year before Alton Towers first opened under John Broome ownership. But yeah, it's the 40th anniversary of Thorpe Park, and because it's Saw's birthday and Logger's Leap's birthday, it got me thinking, what could they be doing for the 40th anniversary for 2019 if they've got this massive 2020 project going on, whether it's a Hyper, a GCI, an RMC, wherever in the park it's going. Okay, so we're going to get the first one out of the way, which could be my first prediction, and that is Saw's 10th birthday. What could they be doing? Well, I think the park, now you saw the winter update videos that you've been seeing. Make sure you go and check out these winter updates they've been doing over on YouTube. They do some on, I think they do some on Instagram as well. They've been jet washing Saw because they like, you know, like coasters, they get dustier when they've been used more often. You had to clean them, so Saw's been completely jet washed, ready for the 2019 season. But it got me thinking, you know, what if they updated Saw to relate to the newer film, the Jigsaw film, and sort of update it a bit? So it got me thinking, you know, is the theme gonna go and be replaced by an entirely new theme? I don't think so. I think if they were going to do that, they'd start construction probably end of Fright Nights. Sort of remove the blades and put a new bit of theming in, or keep the blades and just take the Saw theming out. But it got me thinking, what if they upgraded it and added some new animatronics or some brand new theming elements, or made it even more scary in the queue line? So it got me thinking, I think for Saw's 10th birthday they're going to get a massive overhaul, new animatronics, new upgrades, new sound system. They're going to be doing a complete Thorpe loving care program on Saw the Ride for 2019, in my opinion. I think Saw is still a good ride. I know many people say it's got rougher with age. In place, depends where you're sitting on this Gerstlauer Eurofighter, I would agree with that. But where I've been sitting, I think it's got better with age. Like, I first rode it back in 2015 before Darren Brown's Ghost Train opened the following year. That was the first ever time I went to Thorpe Park. Don't hate on me, Thorpe Park fans. Just, it was the first time. And I went on it, and it was alright, it was good. I think being lunged, that mid-course brake run is not a mid-course brake run, it will literally lunge you over into that dive loop. So that bit was the roughest part for me, but apart from that it was alright. And then when I went back in the year that Rise of the Demon came into Darren Brown's Ghost Train, 2017, when I went back to Thorpe Park for a second time, really want to go back again sometime, probably after the 2020 project's done, and probably after 2020's out the way. But basically, it sort of felt better getting lunged over that dive loop. So I don't know, it felt better. I don't know. I mean, they could improve it, maybe retrack a few sections, just to update it a bit more. Maybe some new updated trains. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that they can do, but I think Saw's going to get a good overhaul and a bit of a TLC spruce up for 2019. Do some new upgrades and probably get some new track in a few sections, and maybe update the trains. I don't know, but I think Saw's going to be focusing on getting it all completely updated for 2019, just to celebrate his 10th birthday, because it's been around since 2009, so very good coaster. Now moving on then to another birthday, and that is Thorpe Park's 40th birthday overall. So what could they be doing? I think it will be the year of the shows. I think they're going to be doing some brand new events. I don't think Love Island Late should be coming back. I think, yes, that was a big success. They've got one side should have been the side of the families on the beach area in Amity Beach, and one side should have been the teen area with the Love Island meet and greet and stuff like that. I just didn't like it personally. So personally, I think Love Island Late should not be here next season in the summer. I think it should be an all-round event, and then up to a certain point, and then run the park late hours so the teens can have their own Ministry of Sound beach night in the summer or something. But in terms of the 40th birthday, I think this park should have its own parade, its own festival with floats to celebrate past attractions. You know, the Magic Mill, or used to be known as Mr. Rabbit's Tropical Travels later on before it closed for Nemesis Inferno. There should be a float for Space Station Zero, the original flying fish, before it got dismantled, and then the flying fish sort of got reborn, as you say, in its current location. The Chief Ranger Carousel, there should be some floats for that. Loggers Leap, Canada Creek Railway float. There's so many things they could do with it, but it's just to sort of celebrate the history of the park and the rides that have come and gone. And even the shows that have come and gone. They could even bring a show back that they did in the past. You know, Captain Andy's show that I remember from the early 90s. I saw it on Thorpe Park History video. That show was a good success. They can get the rights for a season. They can do Captain Andy's show again in a different location. So it's going to be the year of the shows and events, I think, for me with Thorpe Park, as well as the Saw refurbishment. Now, the third birthday I mentioned is the 30th year. It's been 30 years since the opening of Loggers Leap, the first ever opening of the log flume Loggers Leap. So there's been some speculation, there's been some tweets since I did the previous video on Loggers Leap, which has gone over the 500 view mark. I think it's nearly on the 600 view mark already, which is unbelievable. 32 comments, 13 likes, which is unbelievable, so thank you very much for that. It's been a while since that video. And of course, since then, Thorpe Park put the tweet out, #LoggersLeap, and then they removed the tweet, so again, could be speculation, could be teasing the fans about something. Is Loggers Leap going to come back? Many people have told me in the comments of the other video that I did about it. You know, they can repair. It might not be on repair, but if you retract it with a new log flume system, it can be an entirely new water attraction to sort of celebrate Loggers Leap's history. Now this is tough, this one, because I sort of see it happening. But at the same time, there is the reports that it's probably damaged beyond repair. You know, it's not going to go. It's not going to be revitalised. It's going to go, and it's going to be replaced with a new coaster. I don't know. I mean, the situation with Loggers Leap at the minute is a 50-50 situation, because it can reopen, but Thorpe might choose not to reopen it. But I personally think now, from that first video I did about the news of Loggers Leap possibly coming back to now, after everything I've seen, I've sort of swayed my opinion a bit more to the fact that Loggers Leap could reopen for 2019 to celebrate the 30th anniversary, because you don't want a ride closing before its birthday. I mean, 30 years for a ride is amazing. I mean, Corkscrew was 28 before it got removed from Alton Towers. So the fact that a log flume has survived this long is unbelievable for the park. You know, this was one of the only rides that's been around since, you know, the family park, before the Thorpe Park fire in 2000, got rid of the family park and the thrill park went up from 2001 up until now. You know, this park has survived through its early days in the 80s and the 90s and the early thousands and the early 2010s as well. You know, it survived through all these eras, so I do think that Loggers Leap will return to the 2019 season. But it's just a case of what will they do with it? Will they update it with some new animatronics? Will they add a new indoor section? I think the old indoor section was demolished, I think, and if they were to reopen it, maybe put in a new indoor section. I don't know. I mean, I heard some reports after it closed saying it was gonna be closed for major development, but nothing's happened. You know, they can sort of revitalise it and put a new indoor section in. They could. So there's plenty of other things that Thorpe Park could do for the birthday, but that's sort of the main things they could do. Loggers Leap reopened, fully refurbished, Saw upgraded, and of course general refurbishments around the park, as well as events and shows to sort of celebrate the 40 years of Thorpe Park. So that's what I think is going to happen. Comment down below if you could agree or disagree with my opinions. Put down your thoughts. I know people in the comments of the Loggers Leap video said, it just needs a general spruce up, remove the trees, and it should be alright. Maybe retrack a few sections if it's getting tiring, because from what I saw in the early pictures, it looked damaged beyond repair. But if you guys if some of you in the comments think it can be repaired, you just have to remove the trees from the track, get a new track system or something, and just retrack it. It could work. It could work. So thank you very much for watching this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and click the notification bell so you never miss a video. Got my words mixed up there. My name is Coast Chow. Keep living the coast life, dudes, and I'll see you guys in the next video soon. Take care. Have an awesome day.
Please stand clear. The gates are about to close. Your ride on Colossus is about to begin. Keep your arms inside the train, your feet on the floor, and brace yourselves at all times. Keep your arms inside the train, your feet on the floor, and brace yourselves at all times.